Well, here we go. Yes, spring has sprung. COVID-19 restriction has eased up, as everyone knows. So therefore, we started our travel by doing a short trip from Montreal, our hometown of course, to Ontario, in particular Toronto and Niagara Falls. Okay, from Montreal, you can travel to Toronto by bus, mainly by coach bus or mega bus or by Greyhound. Mega bus takes about 5 hours and a half, and just one quick 15-minute stop in Kingston. Other bus lines takes an hour or two more. You can also take the train, which takes you about 5 hours or something. But for us, the easiest and the best way is to drive there, because we'd like to take our time, like to take our go on our own pace. So that's what we did. Good morning. On our way, we're going to Jollibee. We have cravings, so gonna go to Jollibee. The only problem is it's in Scarborough, Ontario, which is almost 5 hours away. But nevertheless, that's what it is. If you have a goal, just go for it, right? What is the problem about driving? Let's enjoy the road. Okay, so I'll see you on the road, and I'll see you soon, and I'll show you what it's all about. Okay, little adventure.
In 600 meters, slight right onto Kemenly Go.
And also along the way, there's a lot of en route stops. That's what it's called, en route. There's about one for every 70 and 80 kilometers going to Toronto. En route has different fast food chain restaurants where you could have a quick bite or two, have coffee, use their facilities like their washroom, or just stretch out.
There's Burger King, Tim Hortons.
And yes, of course, you can gossip too in en route. Okay, we are now in Mallory Town en route. We're not gonna stop. This is the third one, but here there's more resto. See, they have Starbucks. There's A&W here now. There's Subway, Tim Hortons, A&W here instead of Burger King. See, it changes. There it is. Seafood City, Supermarket, Grill City, Jollibee. Dito na tayo. So after driving 5 hours, we decided to stop in Mississauga because they have Seafood City, and inside Seafood City there is a Jollibee restaurant, which is, of course, we all know is very famous for their fried chicken, and we wanted that. Also in Seafood City, they sell a lot of food, so we had lunch there, and we had an awesome lunch.
Old na yung oil.
So, by the way, if you also want to go to Niagara Falls from Toronto, you could also take the bus going there. You just, check your itinerary or check your schedule ahead of time. Anyway, after lunch, we decided to continue driving and go to Niagara Falls. So we did that.
Sarap ng upo niya eh. Yan talagang posisyon. Libang na libang eh.
And as soon as we get to Niagara Falls, we checked in right away into a hotel. And then once we were rested and checked in, we went out again, but this time to go for a walk. So we went for a walk around town, took some
Paano
pictures,
kaya yung nandito sa
videos,
ano?
ate a little bit, and you know what? Surprisingly, there
Ayun,
was a
ayun.
lot of people in Niagara Falls. And finally, we visited the awesome beauty and power of the Niagara Falls. And we stayed there for a while and just enjoyed the view and the experience.
Imagine, if it's bagyo and really the ocean is like that.
Wow. Saan ka kakapit? Success.
Then after that, we called it a day. We settled in the hotel and had a good sleep. Okay, the next day, we checked out early. Then we drove around. Uh, we drove around the Niagara area. Okay, we drove around visiting vineyards, uh, Niagara on the lake.
Residence.
By the way, there's a lot of spots there where you could have nice pictures. A lot of picnic areas as well, and the rapids, and also the establishment that they built to create that electric power that's coming from Niagara. Anyway, after driving around in the area, we finally decided to drive back to Toronto at about 11 a.m.
There's a speed trap ahead.
So about an hour and a half later, we were at the Rogers Center slash the CN Tower.
And of course,
Also at that
kind of
time,
around.
there was gonna be a game, a baseball game, but unfortunately, the Toronto Blue Jays lost.
Let's go Blue. I think they made it to the postseason. Ang mga jersey na lang nila, oh, ang dami ng kita, oh.
Yeah.
Jacket, t-shirt. They always make it to the postseason anyway. They always have a good team.
Save your money.
Welcome to Rogers Center, home of your Toronto Blue Jays.
Tapos
All
hockey,
fans
Toronto
entering
Maple Leafs.
Rogers Center will be required
Tapos
to pass through a medical
basketball, Toronto Raptors.
Before you land, please be prepared to remove your keys or any
Anyway, so we went up to the tower, and we really enjoyed the amazing view from above. We stayed there for a bit.
Sipin mo, that's a lake. Pero may limit din, ano, pag nandito ka sa taas, then you see. Where's the limit? Right? Tapos yan, walang limit. Almost. Video yan eh.
Tamji restaurant.
You see it all. Mahirap din pala sa maging Superman. Hindi ba natatakot niya si Superman? Ano kaya kung ako?
And then after that, the sun was still up and it was such a good day weather-wise too. So we went for a walk in downtown.
Why get the pool? You're not gonna heat it up. That's right. Because I might.
This is what ano boss?
Young Street is left. That's the main street over there.
But that's Bay
Yeah.
Street next.
The next.
And along the way, once again, we decided to have lunch at Jollibee on Young Street. So, yeah, that was it. So after the walk, after lunch, we have decided to drive back to Montreal, and that was around about 7 p.m. Okay, so yeah, we stayed a long time downtown, and yeah, and then we got back here in Montreal at about midnight. So that's it. That's it. That was it. Our 2 days adventure from Montreal to Toronto to Niagara, back to Toronto, and back to Montreal.
Like 4 hours.
So there you go. It was a weekend well spent. Yes, spring has sprung, and unlike Montreal, in Toronto, it's not obligatory anymore to wear mask. Okay, so they have more freedom there now, and obviously the COVID restrictions has eased up. So here it is. It's time to enjoy ourselves, traveling, enjoying the weather, and hopefully it continues, because after all, in a blink of an eye, it's gonna be a full-fledged official summertime. So we're gonna fill it up with a lot of travels and a lot of adventures. So I will see you around. I will see you again. See you soon.
Pare-parehong style, ano? Glass. Lahat yan, no?
Grabe na ang idinami ng buildings dito sa Toronto.